cool compared to us.
Yeah, quite.
It is just coming up to 10 to 9. Almost 10 years ago, Breakfast spoke to Charlotte Eades about her treatment for glioblastoma, a type of brain cancer she'd been diagnosed with at the age of just 16.
She was amazing, wasn't she? Before she died, she set up a charity which has raised almost £320,000 for King's College Hospital in London. Tim has been to see the impact of Charlotte's legacy.
So this is where the molecular testing of the brain tumours takes place. This is a nanopore sequencer. This is the piece of equipment that we've used your funding to buy.
She left a legacy. Yeah, it makes me feel incredibly proud of her.
This is a story of a remarkable young woman and the impact she's still having 9 years after her death.
Hi, my name's Charlotte Eades. I'm just like any other typical teenage girl, but I have a twist. The twist is that I have cancer.
How would you describe Charlotte to someone who never met her?
She was very funny.
So this is the synthetic one, but I think it's very good, actually.
Very caring young person. Put a lot of people before herself.
I feel like you should always approach somebody who has been diagnosed with cancer as you would normally approach them.
A really, really lovely young woman.
In 2013, when she was 16, Charlotte Eades was diagnosed with a brain tumour.
During her time with the cancer, she became quite lonely. She didn't have a great deal going on in her life. So she suddenly came into the kitchen in June 2014 and announced completely out of the blue that she was going to start a YouTube channel. From a young person who had generalised anxiety disorder, I was quite amazed that she was actually going to put herself out there.
This is my life. You don't know if things could turn for the worst. But I'm still here and I'm still fighting.
She was one of the first to document her brain tumour journey. I think nowadays it's done more, but I think 10 years ago she was certainly one of the first.
I don't know, really how long I'll be here for, but for every day that I get, I am forever grateful.
The cancer completely changed her. She grew into this confident young woman.
There was a Charlotte prior to having her cancer where she was very nervous, she was very anxious, she really didn't understand her place in the world. And then there was the Charlotte who really grew into something completely different and someone with so much confidence, the confidence to want to be a voice for those people who don't have a voice.
In 2015, with her videos becoming more and more popular, Charlotte visited the BBC Breakfast studio.
How mindful are you of what you show, what you don't show, how honest you are?
Well, I just try to be as honest as I can be. I don't sugarcoat things. Today I got some very bad news.
Shortly afterwards, Charlotte was diagnosed with a new tumour, a grade 4 glioblastoma, the most difficult to treat.
She filmed right the way through.
Unfortunately, things have taken to the worst. I know that my voice doesn't quite sound right.
The 4th of February 2016, which was World Cancer Day, she at that time couldn't speak anymore, so I had to do the voiceover.
I have to be honest, life at the moment is a real struggle, with little to look forward to. It is my birthday 2 weeks today. I will be 19.
She died on the 24th of February 2016, 5 days after her 19th birthday.
Alex and Miles have come to King's College Hospital in South London, where Charlotte was treated.
So this is the room where we prepare the DNA.
They decided to keep Charlotte's videos online after she died. They've now had 25 million views.
This is kind of a massive insight into my life.
Raising awareness and money for the charity set up in her memory, Charlotte's Bag, which stands for Battle Against Glioblastoma.
Within 2 hours of receiving the sample, we've extracted the DNA.
The charity's raised more than £300,000. It paid for this piece of cutting-edge equipment.
So what does this allow you to do?
This allows us to sequence the whole genome of a cancer patient within 24 hours, which is very rapid compared to other methods of sequencing.
That speed enables the team to make quicker decisions on how best to treat brain tumours.
We, by getting as much genetic and molecular information as possible, can make a decision with the patient about how is their tumour going to behave.
What difference has the money that Charlotte has raised made?
A huge difference. We are routinely now able to offer this sort of analysis to patients.
Brain tumours kill more children and adults under 40 than any other cancer. Yet according to one charity, since 2002, just 1% of the national spend on cancer research has been allocated to the disease.
Primary brain tumours are incredibly difficult tumours to treat, and the reason for that is that they grow within the substance of the brain, and therefore surgical removal is challenging. So we're individualising care from the very beginning of a patient's journey in the hope of making a better prognosis for the patient, but also ensuring that the patient has the best quality of life along their journey.
The first part of your funding was on epic arrays.
Yeah.
And because we are a very research active department, we'll go on to affect brain tumour research and treatment across the world.
And we're validating it for clinical use.
What's it like to come here and to see how the money that you've raised is being spent?
Well, having never actually been to the lab, it's quite amazing. She would be pleased to know that she's making a difference even now.
I just wanted to be quite sort of candid with you all.
What's it like now for you when you look at those videos?
I suppose as a bereaved parent, I'm very privileged that I can see her every single day.
And it's not just me, it's my family as well, you know. It's always on their mind 24/7.
Some people say to me they can't remember how somebody sounded. I've always got that. I can always remember how she sounded. I know how she sounded, and that to me is really important.
Thank you again for watching my videos, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.
The amazing Charlotte Eades.
She was.